Well, to understand the fundamental principle of counting, now I'm going to take certain examples. These are very simple examples, but the main idea is to understand the principle of counting. Okay. The example number 1 is like this. Find the number of 4 letters word with or without meaning which can be found out of the letters of the word rose when the repetition is not allowed. Do the same question when the repetition is allowed. Okay. So we have the letters of the word rose. Okay, these are four letters. Okay, and what they are saying? The question says that we have to find the number of words with or without meaning. Okay. So to form words with or without meaning, it is the same as arranging these letters of the word rose in these 4 places. Okay, in any order which is possible. For example, one of the word which is possible would be R-O-S-E, that is the word itself. Then we can also change R-O-E-S and so on. Okay, so we have to find how many words are there which could be formed by these letters of the word rose, and we have nothing to do with the meaning, so we have to just arrange them. Okay, whenever a word, what is word? Word is arrangement of letter. If it has meaning, so it found some place in the dictionary. If it doesn't have meaning, so it is rejected. But here we have to consider all the ways possible. So we have to just arrange these letters in these 4 places. So how we are going to do with the fundamental principle of counting? Let us see. Now we have 4 letters, R-O-E-S. So we can select any one of the letter and place here. So total number of ways of doing this will be equal to 4. Okay. Then if any one of the letter is taken here, then we are left with a choice of only 3 letters. Okay, so next place would be filled in 3 ways. Similarly 2 and similarly 1. Okay. So this means that the job of filling the first place is done in 4 ways. The next place, that is the third place, is done in 3 ways. The second place can be done in 2 ways, and the last place, that is the first place, can be done in 1 ways. And we have to fill all these places. So the total number of ways would be equal to the products, that is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That will be equal to 24. Okay, so this is how we apply the fundamental principle of counting to do this. Okay, now we have to do the same question if the repetition is allowed. So if the repetition is allowed, so this means that we can use the letters of the word rose any number of times. So this first place can be filled in 4 ways. So the job of filling the first place would be done in 4 ways. But since the repetition is allowed, again we are going to have 4 letters to be filled in the next place. So the next place would be filled in 4 ways. Again the 4 letters would be there again for the next place and for the next place. So the total number of ways would be equal to 4 into 4 into 4 into 4. So the total number of ways of filling these 4 places would be equal to 4 to the power of 4, that is 256. Okay, so this is how we are going to apply the fundamental principle of counting to arrange the letters in the places. Okay, I hope now you can know how we are going to form words with certain letters with or without meaning using the fundamental principle of counting. So remember this example, and the similar situations are going to come, and you have to solve the questions applying this logic. Okay. Example 2. Given 4 flags of different colors, how many different signals can be generated if a signal requires a use of 2 flags one below the other? We have been given 4 flags. 4 flags. Okay. So I assume that these flags are alpha, beta, gamma and delta. Okay, these are the 4 flags given to us. Now we have to find how many signals can be generated. If a signal requires a use of 2 flags one below the other, so we assume that these are the 2 places where we have to place the flags. Okay, and when the flag is placed here, a signal is generated. So these 2 places are fixed. So what we have to do, we have to simply arrange these 4 flags in these 2 places. So the job of placing the first flag can be done in 4 ways, and the job of placing the second flag would be done in 3 ways, because after placing the first flag we are left with only 3 flags. So by the fundamental principle of counting, the total number of ways in which the signal can be generated would be equal to 4 into 3, that is equal to 12 ways. Okay. So this is how we are going to apply fundamental principle of counting in this situation. Okay.